up? It's Nefertia with Girl Shoon. So I'm just here to do a full moon reading for you guys by zodiac sign. I'm just gonna get started because yeah. So I'm just gonna pull a couple cards for each sign and just tell you what you can expect from this full moon, and that would be in your love life and career. And I'll also pull some chakra cards in this little cute little deck that I got. It's the Chakra Insight Oracle deck. I want to pull cards from there. And I might pull from my Black Moon astrology deck too. Yeah. So, I'm going to just get started with Aries. So I'm going to see, thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come during this full moon for all the signs. Tell me, I can feel it. Tell me about Aries. A general message. I'm going to do a general message, a love message, and then a career message. And the timestamps I'm going to put on there so you guys don't have to wait and look through all the signs. General message for Aries. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirits. For this full moon. This blue full moon. In Taurus. Okay. So, right away, here's we got the moon. So this is going to be about your path. So some of you are probably needing to do some very deep introspection. This might be guiding you in your path. Your path might be unclear. You may need to be doing some shadow work and releasing some attachments and dealing with some areas that you may be obsessing or stressing over. You may need to go deep within, do some introspection, release confusion. In areas of friendship and relationships and how you dealt with them, and also how you move in certain areas. Definitely dealing with love being one of those areas too. I feel like relationships and partnerships and connections are a thing that you're going to need to be focusing on during this full moon. That's going to be a major focal point concerning how you see love, how relationships are being addressed and looked at, and how they appeal to you during this time. I'm going to ask about love specifically and relationships. They're already talking about it. You're going to have to take some risks. And in taking these risks, it's going to have to do with taking some risks that may include cutting some people off. In relationships where it's not equal give and take. Someone's receiving more than the other. Yeah, some things definitely got to end. It's just all some healing that needs to happen. There's some healing that needs to happen for you, Aries. So let's see, Spirit, what about... Oh, and I'm using my twin flame Oracle deck by Liv Tarot. I really like this deck. I do my love readings with this deck. So if you get personal readings, I use this deck for the love readings. And when asking about relationships and connections. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe, for telling me about relationships, love, and connections for Aries. Okay, so, and this, I'm not saying like this is like your full month, but like right now, like within this week, I'm going to say this is what you're probably going to be dealing with, and probably the rest of Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, which won't end until the 13th. I feel like the relationships that have to end, you're going to be feeling like this is a loss. You're going to be feeling like you're taking a loss with that. And you might be feeling some remorse and some regrets when it comes to the relationships and how you handle things in them. I feel like alongside, so I want to be clear that I'm not just saying everybody's bad and you're great. Typically in relationships, what we're looking at is the things in them that are in ourselves that we also don't like. So I feel like these relationships that you're cutting off, they are being cut off because that person probably isn't good for you anymore. You don't need to have them in your life anymore. These definitely from the reading and how I'm looking at the cards, these are people that need to go because they are not contributing to your life anymore. But you may need to look within. I definitely see that you need to look within also and see what it is about those people and the things that they aren't doing within your life or that they were doing to your life that you need to also deal with within yourself. So I feel like in a sense you may be feeling some regrets too about things, areas where you weren't giving or where you did things wrong, and that's a good thing. You really need to look within and see what you could have done. Introspection. What could I have done different in that relationship? I feel like that's going to be an area where you're going to be looking at things. Areas where you may not have been receptive in relationships. I feel like this is a good time for you to, and I'm going to rename this whole video because I'm going to say in here that this is really talking about what you need to do with this full moon. What do you need to release during this full moon? What are the things that you need to deal with and heal with? Because that's exactly what this is talking about. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe, for guidance there in what I'm actually talking about here. So, you definitely need to, during this time, just be looking at how you can be more available to receive love and things that are being given to you in friendships and connections. I think that a lot of times we can tend to be very standoffish when people are being kind to us because why are you being kind to me? Other people aren't kind to me. Nobody's kind to me. So what's wrong with you? What am I missing? That's an area where you need to release. I feel like also you need to release past regrets from past relationships. Go ahead and look at those things that you need to, that you may not have done properly yourself and release those things. It's time to make some compromises, actually come into a mutual understanding, even if it's just within self, because again, some of these connections just need to end. It's just is breaking point. It's met its end. The season's up. I talked about this during the Mercury retrograde reading, and it comes up again for you, Aries, and it's saying the same thing with this same area. of realizing, hey, I wasn't given to this relationship, you weren't, and mutually this season is over. Thank you for the lessons that I learned. Nobody has to be angry at anybody, because a lot of times we always think, oh, I gotta be mad at that person, they are a horrible person and I have to hate them and make everybody else hate them too. And that's just not how it has to go. It's okay that you are done. Okay, I know I was gonna say something about career. I'm still gonna do that. What does Aries need to focus on, spirit, for career? I know I'm not gonna be making these videos this long. I'm gonna do this time. It's the first one. My first official. Wow, that was. We're not gonna do that. That was too much. It's my first official zodiac horoscope reading during the full moon. I usually just type them out. So, thank you, universe. What is the message for Aries? What does Aries need to release or work on with their career? Okay. Well, evidently, you're transitioning. You're awakening in some area about what it is you truly want to do in work, Aries. So, also, what makes you feel the most victorious? What makes you feel the most exciting? I think that during this full moon, that you'll want to take some time to kind of focus on releasing what is a thing that you may be we're doing, so that you can feel proud and you can feel like other people will be proud of you, and really focus on what actually makes you happy and joyful and brings you the most joy. What's fun to you, what's enjoying to you, what's pleasurable to you. Those are the areas that you're going to want to focus on when it comes to career, because it seems like you're doing something that you're not satisfied about. You're not satisfied with the work you're doing. You're just kind of conforming to what other people think is great. Look for your passion this time around. Okay. And what chakra needs most healing? I just got this deck. So, well, I didn't just get it. I've had it for like a week or two. But this is my first time using it. So, I got a reading, so I have to pay attention to the time. I got a reading in like 30 minutes. And these be long. I'm already 13 minutes in. I'm only on one side. I'm going to try, y'all. Universe, what is an area of the chakras that Aries should work on? Okay, Aries, root chakra and sacral chakra. Work on those. Okay, work on those. And work on your faith and how you believe also. Alright, Taurus, fellow Taurians. I'm a Taurus sun myself. Fellow Taurians, what's up? Thank you, universe, speaking to me. The knowledge that is within, to know what is and what is to come during this full moon for Taurus. What is the general message for Taurus for this full moon? What does Taurus need to release and heal from? Oh, there it is again. I'm not surprised. Oh, look, this is y'all's card, the Hierophant. Our card, the Hierophants. So that leads me to feel like during this full moon, we're focusing on the things that we are most passionate about. the things that that we're really driving from. And yeah, you know what? I just want to show y'all this because you might look at that and when I'm flashing the cards and be like, what the fuck? That's a dick. Yes, it is. It's a dick. It's a very provocative dick. That's a dick. Yeah. It's Scorpio season, so I might as well use that deck. But yes, Taurus it's also about friendships and relationships for you. Mostly friendships. This is also a time of learning. I feel like this is a time where you're learning about yourself. You're releasing some friendships as well. Why are we getting the same cards here already? I see it's going to be a pattern. I should have just done a full moon reading because I just feel like this is going to be a pattern of me telling all the signs the same thing. I really felt like that when I was on Aries because I resonate with that whole message that I just did. And I feel like a lot of people are dealing with this too. But it's about your past. Releasing this need to impress other people and appear a certain way to other people and just being true to yourself. Releasing traditions. The Hierophant is about traditions and also about learning, about mastering self. I feel like this is going to be a time to learn yourself and what you genuinely want in your relationships and friendships. And yeah, some of those are being torn down. Some conditional thinking, ways of doing things, areas that you've been holding on to for a long time, and even some friendships that have went for a very long time for you. You feel like those friendships are too long standing, or relationships, even love relationships. This is a time to manifest what you truly desire. Manifest it as is. It's time for change. We're turning things around. We're doing things different. Some of us is going to have to need to be by ourselves. Just kidding. But for real, some of us is going to be spending some time by ourselves. And I'm with you. I'm a Taurus too. We in there. We're going to be meditating. We're going to be in our heads. We're going to be letting some things in. I'm finna get ready to just make this a full on. Because it's going to be ridiculous. I'm going to do 12 signs of the same thing over and over again. Be coming into balance. Be bringing some balance in. Tell me about the relationships with Taurus Spirit. Y'all, I'm not finna do 12 signs of the same reading over and over. I'm just kidding, because it was a little different. It was just a little different. It's pretty much the same message. Okay. So Spirit, tell me about relationships, love, and connections with Taurus. Yeah, like I said, some of us are going to be spending some time alone. It's going to be a cold winter, baby. It's okay. I feel like we're going to be finding out some things. It's seemingly a mystery to us right now. This is different for us. I feel like for a lot of us Tauruses, we're so used to being around people. I know, especially for myself, we're so used to always having at least somebody. This is going to seem different. We might not see a shift until spring. It's okay. It's coming. Our time is coming. You know? And we have to change the way we're vibrating. And I feel like for some of us, we may have been around a lot of people who were vibrating on an energy and frequency that was not beneficial for us. And so as we're shifting our frequencies and going into meditations and changing our vibration, it's easier to do so sometimes from a solitude place. And we'll be able to shift those vibrations. And with shifting vibrations, we're also able to put out a certain vibration. We're taking some time to pull away, pull back, pause, take a break. Step back and wait for things to shift. Some of us are connecting to our divine feminine side, whether you're male or female. That ability to flow. And I know for a lot of Taurians that may be hard because we're so used to being very practical and very planned and strategic and meticulous about everything. And in this season, we're going to need to learn how to flow. I feel like during this full moon, we're going to need to release that need to be able to control everything down to our relationships and connections and how they work and how they maneuver, and learn how to just flow and go with the flow of things. Enjoy each season. Because I know as a Taurus, we can tend to get real in our heads about, where is this going to go though? How long is this going to last though? What's going to happen next year though? What's going to happen the year after that though? What's going to happen in 5 years though? What's going to happen next week though? So it's okay. You don't have to know all that. We're going to have to learn as Taurians to flow and let it flow and let it go and let it do what it do and go each day by day like we don't know what's coming, and it's okay. That's that the divine feminine energy. We're going to have to learn how to appreciate each area and each relationship, each connection differently. It's a new season, baby. Alright, universe, what chakras is Taurus? Y'all don't mind my stuttering, and it's okay. I really stutter. I'm not stuttering because I'm nervous or not. I stutter. Okay. Thank you, universe. What chakra does the Tauruses need to work on? What chakra needs to be worked on? What area of the chakras needs to be worked on for the Taurus? These cards are huge. Look how big these cards are. They're bigger than my hands. Thank you, universe. The throat chakra, baby. The throat chakra. Speaking up. And also responsibility. That is a solar plexus energy, by the way. Taking responsibility for ourselves and how things are flowing. Taking responsibility for ourselves and controlling what we can control is what. Yeah. Okay. Gemini. I'm trying to make sure this. I'm trying to make sure that's the sign. Yeah. Okay, Geminis. That's my little Aquarius talking to me in the background. Okay, Gemini. I'm already at 22 minutes. Y'all. Okay. Gemini. Thank you, universe, and all knowledge that is within, to know what is and what is come during this full moon for Gemini. What is the general message for Gemini? I'm going to have to shorten this up because I'm just going. Message for Gemini. Because I just said if I have to sit here and do each one of these signs and it's saying the same thing, stop playing with me. Okay, well, it's still a little different, but it's still about your path, Gemini. Y'all's path is what you need to focus on, releasing some things that are on some lack of clarity in your paths, and not only that, but also, exposing some truths and realizing the hidden things, working on the shadow self. Also, focusing on things that bring you fulfillment. It's like I said to the other two signs already. I also feel like patience is necessary for you, Gemini. You're going to have to wait for some things. Relationships and connections and love. I feel like, and this is y'all's card. That's really weird because I pulled the card for Taurus too when I did Taurus, and that's y'all's card. I feel like you're going to have to wait when it comes to some things you might be wanting. Some of you might be wanting some things in like relationships aspect, but there's still areas of yourself, your twin, that you need to work on and continue to work out and map out. I feel like you're still focused on the things that you lost more than the things that you gained. And so you're missing out and not seeing, you know, that rainbow right there in the cups that are full behind you, because you're so busy still looking at the things that you lost. You're not even realizing the things that you gained from that experience. Appreciation is necessary. And yes, some things need to end. I'm so tired. It's the same cards. You're going to have to release the confusion when it comes to what you truly want to, when it comes to love. I feel like you're still offering a very immature love right now because you're really wanting this. And this is probably more for my single Geminis. I don't know. Everybody probably ain't single. Whatever. Friendship could be the case here too, because I feel like all of us, it's not even just, I feel like every sign right now is dealing with something, some areas of friendship, because I talked about that in that Mercury retrograde reading because it was coming out a lot. A lot of us are dealing with stuff concerning connections and relationships all together. And our passions and our paths. And I feel like when it comes to you, Gemini, some of you are coming with an immature offer of your own. So you still have areas that you need to work out when it comes to yourself and looking at yourself. I feel like you're still going at it kind of immature. Thank you, universe, for Gemini, for love, connections, and relationships. What Gemini needs to release or work on healing during this full moon. So yeah, connecting to higher energies, you're going to have to change your vibrations. Some of you Geminis are going to have to change your vibrations. I'm sorry, the camera keep moving. This is so ghetto. I don't know, whatever. I said, yeah, I changed it, huh? But yeah, it's a little ghetto around here. It's okay. Yeah, you definitely got to change your vibrations and change the frequencies you're vibrating on, because you are right now. That's why I'm saying it's like an immature offer that you have. You're still kind of confused about what you even really want. You just want somebody, and I understand. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying I'm reading, but you still looking at what you lost. Like, I just want somebody. I want somebody. I deserve somebody. And you have to change your vibrations, because the thing is, if you're vibrating there, who you think you're going to attract? Somebody that just wants somebody. And they're coming with an immature offer as well. And they're coming not fully together themselves, like ready to have something to give to the connection themselves. And that's in friendship, that's in relationships, that's anywhere. It comes out fulfillment again. Like, you want fulfillment. These are the things that you want to work on. So the things that will be fulfilling to you. Romance. Y'all definitely looking for love, though. I knew it wasn't just talking about friendship too much, but friendship is in there. Don't get me wrong. I do feel the energy of friendship overall, but I think the Geminis who probably will watch this must be looking for some type of love connection here. And you're gonna have to change your vibrations. Okay. Anchor Spirit, what is the chakra and the area of the chakras that Gemini needs to work on right now? don't know what that is. I'm sorry. This is a new deck. So, leave me alone. I don't know. Okay, so this is the root chakra, and I think this is the sacral chakra. It's the other one. If I'm not mistaken. That's the sacral. I think that is the sacral chakra too, the root and the sacral chakra. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sacral chakra. Sorry. It's about sexuality and like being comfortable. I feel like it's talking about being comfortable in your sexuality and what you like intimately and sexually. I did not mean to wink. I'm sorry. It's Scorpio season. But yeah, and also in like your own sensuality and sexuality, especially for like women, Geminis, that's probably like a hard area for a lot of women, is being comfortable in your sexuality and the fact that you like and enjoy sex and things like that. Also, I feel like there's some need to work on being comfortable in what you have. I feel like possessions, because this comes out as possessions in the root chakra. So realizing that your value is more than just your beauty with that sacral chakra one, the sexuality one, your beauty, your sexuality and what you have to give and how you look and things like that, and your possessions, your belongings, how much money you make, your assets and stuff like that. I feel like y'all need to focus on realizing that you're more than that and your value stands more than that. Okay. Cancer. So my Cancerians. Thank you, universe, and all knowledge within to know what is and what is to come during this full moon. For Cancer, what does Cancer need to focus on releasing and healing from? What's going on in this full moon? Yo. Well, obviously, y'all need to focus on. I'm sorry. When I be seeing stuff, I be like, oh my goodness. Obviously, y'all need to focus on letting some relationship stuff go. Like, y'all must really. That's a lot. There's a lot, and obviously, this came out reverse. Y'all, hold on a second. Pause. Let me just. Jesus. So there's some stuff that's obviously being torn down when it comes to relationships and connections. As always, and the saga continues as it has with all the other signs. Cutting off some things. Some things need to be cut off. And y'all, I don't know if somebody is overly obsessing over watching somebody and cut that shit out. That's what that's what the universe needs to release. Why all this shit? Obsessing over the future, okay. So there's a pausing point where you can download here. When it comes to obsessing over the future and how things are going to be, I feel like some of the Cancers, some of y'all are obsessing over this, and the universe is telling you, just like it was telling the Taurus, to let things flow. Start being appreciative of the things that you have now and where you are now, so that more things can come to you, more abundance can flow to you, because you've actually taken the time to be appreciative of the abundance that's there. We're always looking for more as a whole people. We're always looking for more. I also feel like there's a time to study now coming in, something. Apprenticeship building. There's definitely some studying that needs to happen. In some area. There's some things that you need to walk away from. It's walking away from things and being courageous and brave in certain areas. There's a lot of energy all over this. Like, really, stop hiding behind a facade, I heard. And still, more studying, learning, something. Maybe somebody's done. Maybe some of you are supposed to go back to school. Or maybe, I don't know if some of you are obsessing over learning. That may be the deal. But for some of you, it's just a need to sit back and heal from past relationships and past hurt, and actually take some time to heal and not be so quick to want to move on to the next thing, on to the next one. There's definitely a need to cut some things off. Oh my gosh, yeah. And it's having to do with there needs to be an awakening within you and within yourself. Let go of that need of relationships and needing other people around to validate you in some way, a relationship to validate you. Again, just like I was telling the Geminis, I feel like this is more centered on like a romantic relationship, but I feel like everything is also talking about also friendships, but this is mostly about romantic relationships. So but let's ask about love, relationships, connections for Cancer. What do they need to focus on during this full moon, universe? Okay. Again. Okay. Like, the way that y'all cards are coming out got me like, okay, y'all have a lot going on. Apparently, y'all have a lot going on. Cancers, calm down. I just feel like I need to just take a breath or something. Like, I don't know if I need to grab this here singing bowl and sing it around for y'all or what this is, but there's like, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Like, your future is not like diminished. Like, trust me, listen, like, you have time. I feel like I need to tell y'all, you have time. I feel like some of y'all are really rushed. I don't know if some of you are like in your 30s and you're just like midlife crisis or something. I'm not trying to be funny. I know I look young as hell, but I'm 30. And I feel like that. I feel where you're coming from. I do, but calm down. It's not, you're not here to, like, you don't need to rush, you know. And some of you might be older than that and may feel like you need to rush, but I feel like Spirit's saying, no, calm down. It's okay. Because, and I feel like some of you are like having like an identity crisis or some type of thing. Like, you don't know who you are, where you're going, and you're trying to find yourself, and so you're freaking out about like losing people. Like, and I feel like it's not just y'all, it's a lot of us and a lot of our signs that we're losing people because it's supposed to happen. Like, some of these unions and connections were just never meant for us. Reconciliation wasn't supposed to happen, and we have to learn how to let go and move forward. And I feel like that's a message for you too. Healing really needs to happen. It's time to heal. Take some time to love yourself and not be looking for it so much outward. It's okay. You can love you. I feel like there's some areas of egotism that are happening, and I'm just telling you what I'm looking at on these cards. There's an area that's unawakened. There's an area of darkness within you that needs to heal. Heal from the things that you've been through, and that's with friendships and romantic relationships, and it's okay. Take some time to do that. You're in no rush. Things come faster than you think they do when you actually focus more on inward stuff anyway. Your blessings are coming, okay? You feel me? Got some stuff, some hidden stuff, some stuff that's hiding, and that came out twice because I also got the High Priestess. If you know anything about tarot, then you know that the High Priestess is about things that you're hiding. I'm sorry for these ugly ass faces I keep making. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so find what that hidden thing is. I'm finna, hold on a second. Yeah, so like I was saying, sorry about that. Find the area that's been hidden. And that it's something within you that's hot, that's hidden, and that you're it's like you're held back. I don't know. It's like a hidden path. It's something that you haven't figured out, and if you were to go within and really just focus on yourself and pull away from all the trying to manifest people in your life, then you can probably find it. What is the chakra that Cancer needs to focus on right now? Universe. The chakra and chakra area that Cancer needs to focus on now, universe. Throat chakra and sacral chakra. So we've got self-expression and relationships. So when it comes to healing, heart chakra also popped out. Okay, so and that's about love. So I really feel like the heart chakra needs to be worked on with some self-love and some compassion and some being open to receiving love, so that you can actually pour out genuine, compassionate love. See, we can't come from a place of emptiness. Self-expression with your throat chakra, I think I said something already about the identity crisis thing. So I feel like some of those Cancers, you're not speaking your truth. You're speaking what sounds good to people, what will feel good to them, but you're not being completely honest and open with them. And I also feel like maybe it's easier to say what you feel to yourself or to anyone but who you want to say it to. And that's an area where release needs to happen this full moon. Whatever you need to get out is saying. Assertiveness. Okay. And when it comes to relationships, it's going to be in the same area as what I said about the heart chakra, but this is sacral chakra area. So this is connecting sexual freedom with sexual freedom, but not connecting it to intimacy. It seems like there is a disconnect. It's like, it's almost like maybe some of the Cancers feel like you can't enjoy sex and also enjoy love. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you probably know what I'm talking about. It's almost like you feel like that whole movement thing, like it makes you a hoe to enjoy sex, and that's just not what it is. There's an area where that needs to be healed too, so that there can be freedom in enjoying your sexuality. You can be a sexual person if you want to. That's probably more so for the women, but it might be for the men too. I know Cancer men, y'all can really be connected to your intimate side. So I feel like maybe even for some of the men, it's a issue of feeling like if you have to be like real, like player, like that's what's being put out there, but you really want to connect to sex and love together. You want to be able to enjoy sex, but you also want the intimacy of love, and it's okay to express that self-expression of the throat chakra. It's okay to express that. That's for women and men. Don't give in to society's views, but give in to your own. Be you. Be your individual self. You want love. You want love and sex. Say that. Say that to everyone you meet, everyone you connect with. I want love and sex. I want both. It's okay. That's the thing you need to release. I'm getting a download, so I'm going to say it. That's the thing you need to release, Cancer. The need to think that it's not okay for you to want both. Because it is. It's most assuredly right for you to want to have a person that you're in a relationship with, that you're having sex with. It's okay for you to want that with your sex. And tell the universe that too. Don't tell the universe no lies. So they're going to give you what you said, even if you was lying. You feel me? You feel me? Okay. I feel like I'm going to have to like break or something. Yeah, because I got like... Okay, Leo? Okay. Leo, thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come this full moon for Leo. What do the Leos need to focus on? Because, yeah, you'll never guess. Oh, you'll never guess. It's the same damn stuff. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's the same thing that all the other signs is saying. It's just this repetitive message. But also, okay, so for the Leos, the general message here is about balance. I feel like right now there's a need to release some areas of wanting justice. Like carrying the burden of wanting justice for something that has happened, something that broke your heart, something that ended, something that really hurt you. You're holding on to something. Yeah, there we go. You need to release holding grudges. So it's not the same thing as all other signs. I was wrong. It looked like it at first. You need to release holding grudges. You're holding grudges of the past with something that happened within the love and relationships, or with your family, even maybe. It could be all of them. Spirit's saying move forward now. It's time. Like, okay, you've beat the dead horse to freaking death. Talking about how bad your family treated you, how... That's why I don't wear makeup. I go and scratch my eyebrows. Okay. Sorry. You go on walking around, you beat the dead horse to fucking death, talking about how your family did you wrong, your sister, your cousin, your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife, whoever. You beat the dead horse to death. Now it's your turn to look at yourself, release that childish stuff, like holding on to that childish energy, and move forward. It's time to like move forward. I really feel like there's like a whole energy here of just move forward. Let it the fuck go. And also, what about your love? Tell me, universe, about love and relationship and connections for Leo. Okay, so somebody needs to connect more to their masculine side. I think it's everybody. Well, the divine masculine is about actually taking action. So here we go. This is action. Okay, this is action. They want you to move forward. You have to take action. Take responsibility too for your own life. You can't continue to just blame the past, because the past is now there, exactly where it's at in the past, and you're here. And are you going to stay there, or are you going to move forward now? It's time to go. You need to find where you're going. You need to find what's slowing you down. It's time to explore other things, make goals, make plans. You are in charge. We're not going to sit there and be stuck in the past about, well, such and such did this to me, that's why I can't. No, that's not how that works. You want to have plans. You want to have something greater. So it's time to release that stuff and release those grudges so that you can actually receive your blessings. Stop watching whoever you're watching and worrying about them and how they're doing and what they're doing, and if they're being great and while you're not, and while they did you how they did. Leo, let it go, okay? I don't know. I hate to be like that, but that's like really the energy I'm picking up from the universe. Like, done. Like, I think that the universe is over it and they're like, please stop now. Like, I feel like yelling at you like you're like my little sister, my little brother. Like, I love you. Stop. It's enough. It's done. The horse is beat. It's dead. Stop. Okay? I don't know. I don't know who. That might be for like one specific person, but that's really got for me. It sounds like I'm talking to a Leo. It sounds like I'm talking to a couple of Leos I know. I'm serious. No, for real. I'm gonna send it to them too. I love y'all. I do. I love Leos. I actually really love Leos. But yeah, I know like some Leos, this can really be a Leo trait. Let it go. The universe is beating me to beat you. Let it the fuck go. It's holding you back. It's time to move forward. You are at a pause. You're not going anywhere because you are holding you back. Not your family members or whoever hurt you. Whoever hurt you is doing whatever they're doing, and you're over here blaming them for why you are still sitting here. And that is not their responsibility anymore. It's yours. You're responsible for you. Move on. Let it the fuck go, please. Free will. It's your choice. Your choice. You choose. It says choices, decisions. Your choice. I'm sorry. Listen, I said you're thug psychic. I give raw and uncut truth, y'all. So if you don't like that, this is not the channel. Cause I'm not finna. If spirits over here got me fanning myself, getting hot and shit, talking to y'all about this. Cause that is, let it go. Now it's time to find you a nice little sacred space and start manifesting what you truly want and separate yourself from those things that hurt you. I'm not gonna keep reading that. Universe, I said I was gonna say something about y'all career paths. I only did one person's. I'm sorry, because it's like at 52 minutes, so I'm not gonna do that. I think the message is pretty clear because it's about business and love, to be honest, for all of y'all. It's just the same kind of energy, right? Universe, tell me about the chakras that Leo needs to work on during this full moon. Excuse me. Sacral chakra and root chakra. So like the Geminis, I think it was, I think some of the Leos may be very caught up in like possessions and like seeing your value in possessions. Root chakra helps to balance like confidence, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize that that is a very firm place about confidence. If you don't have balance in your root chakra, then you won't be secure. So that's more of a way that people say it. They call it security. It's confidence. Your value is placed in your things and what you have. And if you don't have things and you feel like you ain't nothing. I also feel with the sacral chakra that some of you are doing things that you don't really enjoy. You're not getting to indulge in the things that really genuinely make you happy. I also feel like you're not connecting to your emotions, especially when it comes to sexual matters. I also feel like you are putting on a brave face and you're trying to make it seem like how kind of like what I was telling the Cancer. You're trying to make it seem like you don't want love. You just want sex, because it makes that it's easier to say that than to say I want love and sex. I want both. Again, like I told Cancer, say it with me. I want love and sex. I want both. I want both. It's all right. You can say that. You can say that. I want both. Say I want both. I want both shit. Okay, I have to do a reading, and I'm only on Leo, so I'm gonna pause this. Y'all not gonna know no difference. I'll see y'all in like 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So, Virgo. Okay. Thank you, universe, and all knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come. This full moon for Virgo. What is the general message for Virgo? What does Virgo need to release and heal from, focus on this full moon? Oh, y'all got something different. Okay, it's a different energy. Okay. I do feel like for the Virgos, there's a need to focus on releasing some holdback when it comes to giving your love fully. I feel like for some of the Virgos, you're very loving people genuinely, and you have a lot of compassion within your heart. And you want to give it freely. You want to be nurturers. That's your natural state of being. I also feel like there's a need to release some arrogance. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't unsubscribe. But yeah, I definitely feel like the focal point though for this full moon for Virgos is about some manifesting of the things you genuinely want when it comes to love and what's fulfilling for you and what you're passionate about. Okay. I also feel like there's a need to release some competitiveness. Also, okay, I haven't showed y'all anything, so these are what I'm getting when I'm talking about this. There's some competitiveness that might be going on for some of the Virgos, and it might have to do with like some manipulation too. And it may be the people and the energy of the people that are around you, Virgo. You might need to release some of those people. Almost feel like it's an energy of like you want to say certain things, you want to present situations and address situations a certain kind of way, and I feel like maybe you go about it in a way that can come off manipulative because you're not being totally honest about how you feel, because you'd rather say what you feel will be received better. And I feel like you need to express that fully. Give the messages the way that you honestly feel those messages should go. Stand firm in what it is that you really believe in those situations. Because I feel like when you do offer your options about love and commitment, or what you truly desire, what would be a fulfillment for you, what's fulfilling for you, you hold back because you don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want it to be taken the wrong way. So in a way, you're being dishonest with yourself, and you're not coming fully with the offer that you really want to give. I feel like there's a need to release love in this during this full moon. Not in the sense of like what I've told the other signs where it's like release the need to have love, but it's release a need to hold back when it comes to that, because that's where you're going to miss out, because you truly do want to give love in certain areas and you want to give it freely, but instead you're giving it restricted based on what other people, based on what you think other people will take from it. Right, the universe, the message for Virgo. I'm cold, so if I'm like trembling, I'm not nervous, I'm cold. I am cold. But thank you, universe, for a message for Virgo in love, relationships, and connections. This is like kind of like a love reading, huh? No. Let's talk about friendships too. Okay, there's also a need to forgive and to release past things and come into an area of peace and tranquility about the past and how things used to be. I feel like some of that restriction and that hold back when it comes to giving your offers and putting your heart out there on what you truly want out there because of how you were received in the past. I feel like this is a time to release a need to be afraid to give love and receive love the way that you want to in your connections, in your relationships, because everything is in divine timing. You got to have the patience and the diligence and the willpower. Patience came up for you too. You got to be like, male or female, you got to be like this Empress. You have to be confident in what it is that you want. Let things flow naturally and trust that in divine timing things come the way that they're supposed to. You just got to elevate your vibrations to like a 5th dimension level. Allow yourself to heal from those past things and those things that have hurt you in the past and have caused you to feel like you have to be withdrawn and hold back what you truly feel. Just go with the flow of things and let things flow naturally. If you naturally have feelings, then you have feelings. And if those feelings aren't reciprocated, then releasing the need to control how feelings that you have are received and just give them out freely and be okay with, okay, well, if that person doesn't receive it, then they don't receive it. So you actually have an opportunity to know, hey, I didn't miss any opportunity. I'm not losing out on anything because they just don't feel the same way or they're not willing to give it back, and being able to keep moving. No pressure. All right, Spirit, what chakras are needing to be worked on and focused on for Virgo during this full moon? The sacral, the throat, and the third eye. So I feel like there's a need to be aware of your own feelings and embrace them and accept them. and be expressive about what you really want. Communicate your truth from a self-expressive place within you. Being willing to share outward and accept how things are, and being true to yourself when it comes to relationships and through your sacral chakra. Having freedom and accepting your truth and trusting the process and the opportunity, and being intimate with yourself and your feelings and being okay with how it comes out. I think I said this not last full moon, Pisces full moon. That was like 2 full moons back. I think I wrote them, and I think they should be on the Creole Shun page for like writing. I think I said something like that to y'all then. Stop pretending like y'all don't want love. I don't know what this is with the last couple of signs and pretending like you don't want love and exchanging it for I want sex. Once again, say it with me. I want sex and love. I want love and sex. I want both. I want them both. Okay? Or them, both of them. Okay? Both of them. Okay. Libra. Thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come during this full moon for Libra. Give me a general message for Libra. Okay, Libra. We are releasing things that are dissatisfactory to us. I feel like some of you may be playing a role of that things don't bother you that do bother you. And I feel like there's transformation needs to happen. There are things that you need to let go of. I feel like, it's very, very clear. I don't know how this is going to pop up because this is all probably like mirrored or something. So how that goes is, if it's not satisfactory to you, it's dissatisfying to you, it's leaves you feeling discontent and really bothered, let it go. I think it's time for some things to end that dissatisfy you. That includes relationships and connections, things that just don't make you happy, things that leave you feeling imprisoned in your mind and bothered and keeps you up at night. It's time to move forward and let those things go and heal from them. Oh, baby, it's time to walk away from some things so that you can be able to actually manifest the things you truly want. It's time to separate from some connections and relationships, friendships, family ships, so that you can get to your victory, find the fulfillment that you've been looking for, move forward in your life and move forward from blockages, and have balance come in, and also see the changes that you want to see. It's time to cut off some things, some connections. Thank you, universe. Tell me about Libra's love, relationships, and connections focus points during this full moon. Yeah, there's some things that need to be let go of in relationships. You're not to shift the vibrations, because the vibrations are stuck in this hiding place, this you being like I have to stay here and put on this brave face in this situation where I'm just not happy, and pretending like you're happy in those situations when you are not, in those connections. Let them go. They're holding you back. Take the lessons and then take your bag and go. You got the lessons. The season's over. Once again, we go back to that Mercury retrograde reading that I did about how it's okay when the season's over. So let that season pass and take the lessons, take your bags and go. And also, you want to ascend and vibrate higher than what you have, you know, expand, grow. This is all your choice. You have free will. You don't have to stay anywhere where you're not feeling content anymore or satisfied anymore, leaving you feeling unawakened and stuck. If there was a question, the answer is yes. Like maybe you were thinking about a particular person. Should I let them go? The answer is yes. Now, this season changes. Don't be too egotistical or fearful about releasing these connections. You might feel the loss. The separation has to happen so that you can be able to create and heal. Don't be in denial anymore. No more denial. You know that it's time to go. You've known this for a while, and trust yourself. Trust your intuition. We'll see what chakras need to be focused on for Libra. What are the chakras and chakra areas that Libra should focus on during this full moon? Oh, lo and behold, I knew this was... That literally pictured this card when I said that you all have to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition and the insights you've been given. You know that there are certain things and areas that you need to let go of, and you've been like holding on to them. I also feel like there's a part of you that feels secure in those connections, or at least having them, or at least being able to say you have them. But to say you have something that's empty is not a good place for anybody. So be honest with yourself and let them go. There is no treasure or asset in people that don't serve you anymore. Trust your intuition. That's your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, your intuition, your heart chakra, the things that you're actually passionate about and you actually enjoy and have fun with. Your gut instincts, your solar plexus, what you truly feel about the situation is true, and your sacral chakra. You just might as well work on all your chakras. The place that feels like home to you, you want that place. You want healing and positive relationships. So manifest what it is you truly want, Libra. Don't hold on or stay in any places where they no longer serve you. Be honest with yourself. All right. Hey, Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? My Scorpios, my Scorpions. I am a Scorpio moon, so let's see what they have to say here about us. Thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come for a Scorpio. It's full moon. What is the message for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to focus on? What does Scorpio need to let go of, release, heal in this full moon? Okay. So again, okay, so are all my placements gonna be like, you need to be by herself? You're going to be walking away from some things, Scorpio. Some things need to be walked away from because they no longer serve where you're going in the place that's fulfilling to you. This is a time for you to manifest the greatness in business matters that you've been looking for, and finding the joy and the fulfillment and the place that feels like home to you. Standing firm in what it is that you truly desire and you truly want. Not giving in or settling. There are some things that have to end. Aren't we tired of that? Yes, things have to end, and this is the time to release them. Those relationships and connections that no longer serve you, even if it means taking some time to be alone and in solitude. The things that are keeping you up and keeping you stressed, it's time to move forward from those things. So my other sign, my Taurus sign, it came out kind of the same. This winter might be a little cold for us. But we're going to come out on top and blossoming because we needed this time to ourselves to focus on us and where we're going to go and what we're passionate about, and really taking the time to be like, look, this is what makes me happy, and really embracing those things. Taking the time to not be so available, but be available for ourselves. I just told somebody that same thing, and I like that. I like that message. Don't be so available to other people, but be available to yourself. Be more available to you. It's going to be a transitioning period to move forward. I just show y'all this card and I say nothing about it. Following your passions. Pursuit of your passions. Getting your heart's desire. Really connecting to your intuition and your truest feelings and your truest passions. Right, universe? Love, connections, and relationships for Scorpio. What do they need to focus on in love, connections, and relationships in this full moon? Forgiveness and moving forward, moving on, letting go of the past. Transformation. That is literally, I might not have gotten the Death card, which is a Scorpio's tarot card, but that's also a card about transformation, changes, breakthrough, reinvention of self, so that you can get your blessings. This is not a time to be trapped in your ego, but a time to see how those connections reflect back to you and are mirroring who you are and the things that you want to change within yourself, as well as in the connections that you're making, so that you're sending out the vibrations of what you want to have in the connections and relationships that you have moving forward. Ascending in your to like the fifth dimension in your mentality. Stop running from the things that you need to look at, Scorpio. Also, appreciation. Take time to be grateful for the things that you have and the connections that you have in your life and that you have experienced, and what made you happy about them rather than the things that made you sad or upset about them. This is a season of change. Let the old leaves fall so new ones can grow. I heard. And what are the chakra spirits that Scorpio should focus on during this full moon? What chakra areas should Scorpio focus on during this full moon? apparently the root chakra. That was crazy. I literally got all root chakra cards. So, focusing on order, the things that feel like home and feel genuinely happy to you, bring safety to you and shelter and a homely feeling that are nurturing and warm to you. Focusing on actually manifesting your real soul tribe, your family, the community that's for you, a place where you belong, and if that feels like home, and not being afraid of being alone for a time to be able to manifest those true connections that really serve and fulfill you. Also about taking action and being connected to a community that serves you and being okay with embracing your true community. Healing has to happen so that you'll be able to fully accept and embrace a new community. It's discipline. Also, the third eye chakra. I think. Let me make sure that this is the third eye. Yeah. So, visualization, taking time to actually visualize and imagine and focus on manifesting what you truly want and desire. Your third eye chakra. So third eye and root chakra for you is a good focal point during this full moon. Hey, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I am Sagittarius rising, so let's see what they have to say about us. Thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come. Sorry. Thank you, universe. What is the message for Sagittarius during for this full moon? What should Sagittarius be focused on? Healing from, releasing during this full moon. Wow, I was shuffling for a while. I was tranced. Okay, so obviously, business and money is a focal point for the Sagittarius for this full moon. I feel like for some of you, there's a need to focus on like studying and pacing yourself. I feel like you're trying to build some type of wealth and you're trying to go somewhere to a wealthy place and bring in some abundance. But I feel like this is like overwhelming. This is overwhelming you and stressing you as well. There's something that is hidden that you're not fully seeing, and it's an area that needs to be torn down before you can actually manifest all the things for your wish fulfillment. And I feel like that's the area where you're going to need to focus. This is like stalling you and holding you back. There's something that you need to sacrifice, some awakening that needs to happen that you need to let go of so that you can fully manifest what it is that you're trying to build, business and money-wise. All right, universe, and what about Sagittarius' love, relationship, and connections? What is the message for Sagittarius' love, relationship, and connections? Okay, it seems like the vibrations need to shift for you, Sagittarius. Gotta shift your vibrations to what it really is you want. I feel like some of you are looking for like some type of offer and love and commitment, but you're in a stuck, like you have these really big goals and things that you're trying to build with your career and advancement and your business and your success. I feel like you want some type of offer though when it comes to that area, and also in like love and commitment. But there's something in the way it's keeping you stuck. It's like a third party energy. And when I'm talking about third party energy, I'm not even talking about like, you know, like in the love readings when they're like there's another person. It could be a person, but this is someone getting in the way of your opportunity, your grand opportunity. The vibrations around you are very negative right now. There's a awakening and realization that you have to have when it comes to your connections. There are people that you really need to let go of and get away from that are blocking what you're trying to do. You're trying to have a fresh start, and that's what you need. And it's going to come in divine timing. That's also with the choices that you make. This journey is personal and sacred. This journey is a self journey, a self-discovery, balance and fulfillment and potential for growth. I also feel like there's some time to take alone and in solitude and away from people. There's some people around you who are being deceptive and wearing masks. There's an illusion that you're sticking to and holding on to. Some inner child healing might need to happen for some of you too. And again, comes out that same energy of there's something hidden within you, and I think it might have something to do with that inner child healing too. But changes have to happen. Okay. Take a step back from some things and some people so that you can truly manifest in the areas of success and business and career that you're looking to manifest in, and the things that you're trying to build, whether that be in relationship, business, or both. Right, thank you, universe, for giving to me about the chakras that Sagittarius needs to focus on during this full moon. What chakras does Sagittarius need to focus on during this full moon? The heart chakra and also the sacral chakra. You have to, there's forgiveness that needs to happen, obviously, for your heart chakra to be fully open. Once your heart chakra is open, your heart chakra is your core area. So when the heart chakra is open and balanced, it's like the other chakras begin to align and follow. The sacral chakra area being blocked can put a struggle on your finances. It can block you from your power, your full abundance, and your truest feelings and emotions and what truly brings you freedom and brings you happiness and joy. So I would work on the sacral and the heart chakra during this full moon, Sagittarius. Capricorn. What's up, Capricorns? Thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come. What does Capricorn need to focus on, release, and heal during this full moon? Okay, obviously there's some healing that needs to happen, something that's really bothering you and stressing you out, Capricorn, within your relationships and love life. I feel like maybe something's been cut off for some of you or needs to be cut off and you need to take some time by yourself, and I feel like maybe you're not ready to do that. You really want to have someone, but right now is not the time for that. Right now is the time for solitude, and you are going to get what you deserve. I feel like maybe some of you are going through a heartbreaking period because you really feel like I feel like I get this energy like some of you feel like love is just not for me, this is not for me, but the truth is going to come and you're going to be able to have what it is that you deserve. But right now, some things are needing to be cut off. It's a time to be by yourself and look at the options that you have and the opportunities ahead of you and actually focus on yourself. All right, Spirit, and love, relationships, and connections for Capricorn. What's the message for love, connections, and relationships for Capricorn? Alright, y'all. I'm sorry. This is like so ghetto. But yeah, my phone was finna die on y'all, and I'm almost done, so I'm not about to wait for it to charge. But so Capricorns, for love, connections, and relationships. So I feel like some of you are trying to manifest a soulmate, and right now I feel like this is really about choices, because while you're trying to manifest a soulmate, you're meeting karmic partners, and right now is a time to learn how to release those and how to not be bound to those and not fear releasing those karmic partners, and also not fearing taking some time of solitude so you can really see what it is that you truly want. Sometimes, like, when we get the karmic partners, we be so excited, like, oh, I like this person, now I don't want to let them go because this is a soulmate. Karmic partners are soulmates. Karmic soulmates are soulmates, but they are meant for the purpose of you learning to let go and move forward, learning how to receive the right kind of love. Like I said to the Tauruses and the Scorpios, this might be a cold season, needing to take some time to be by yourself, but you're going to be breaking cycles during that time. You're going to it's taking some losses, but at the same time, it's bringing about change and the right seasons to manifest your blessings. Okay. I don't like this position. Like I'm like extra close to y'all. Okay. And spirits, universe, tell me what chakras Capricorn needs to focus on during this full moon. Wow. Okay. So for you, Capricorn, it's going to be the third eye chakra and the root chakra that you need to focus on. I feel like maybe, and it doesn't surprise me, this is definitely a Capricorn trait, but some of you need to bring in some balance. All work and no play is not the way to go. I feel like some of you are overworking yourself and your physical health is affected, and then that starts to mess with your blood pressure. When your root chakra is off, then it can mess with your blood pressure, throw off your balance. Yeah, I feel like you need to discipline the type of action that you're taking during this time and focus on your root chakra. And also on your third eye chakra, the mind, and focusing on your thoughts and the kind of thoughts and the energy from the thoughts that you're putting out. You are attracting whatever it is that you are thinking about. So be careful with your thoughts right now. I really hope this doesn't fall, because that was ghetto. I didn't like that. Okay. So, Aquarius, hey. Yo, what's up, Aquarius? Okay, universe and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come. What is the message that you have for the Aquarius during this full moon in Taurus, full blue moon in Taurus? What do the Aquarius need to focus on, release, and heal from? If this falls, I'm gonna be like, what I'm gonna be like? I'm gonna edit it out. I'm gonna reshuffle those because that was a lot. It's gonna fall, y'all. I don't know. Don't fall. That is so ghetto. See, it's gonna fall. This is so ghetto. Come on now. Then the cards flying everywhere. Okay. Thank you, universe. Okay, well, obviously, Aquarius, y'all need to go into solitude, too, because it's whatever. Okay, so well, we go back into the what do you call it? The saga continues that was going on with all the other signs. Obviously, y'all need to take some time to introspect. Take some time for solitude. Let go of this need to like manifest this particular type of love and like friendships. Like there's some that need to be released. I saw it already when I was dropping cards everywhere. There's some things that need to end for y'all to I feel like y'all have like some type of obsession here with a happy ending, this perfect happy ending, and this perfect situation with like opportunities and a grounded like situation, perfect stability. I feel like there's a perfectionist energy here. Like I just keep hearing perfect. First of all, there's something that y'all are not looking at within yourself. You need to dig in yourself and really take some time and go by yourself. Spend some time by yourself and really see what it is that you truly are trying to get here. There's a lot of focus on relationship, family, and love here, and commitment, and like a community. Like I feel like the Aquariuses this is for are the ones that are really trying to manifest this perfect situation in love. And I feel like there's some changes and shifts that need to be made here. I feel like y'all are almost willing to lie to yourself so that you can have whatever it is that looks perfect on the outside. I just keep hearing like this is an obsession of some kind. Like you're really trying here, and being that during the full moon, this is a time to and what I'm asking is about what you need to release. It's the need for this perfect situation. It's not even saying that you need to release the desire to have love, because that's amazing, and I'm glad to hear that some Aquariuses want that, because yeah, I'm glad to hear that. But there's like this need for it to be perfect, and then that's just not the thing. It's not the thing. So love, connections, and relationships. Come on, really? I'm really gonna have to edit that out. I'm not even gonna edit it out. I'm not. Look at that. Yeah, I told y'all it was gonna fall. I knew it. I got one more sign. I'm not gonna do this. I got some. Hold on, cause this is so ghetto. I was trying to see if I had some juice to be able to, like, just go to the end. Ain't number 12%. Next time I'll charge my phone. I wasn't even gonna do this tonight, so I don't know. Love, connections, and relationships for the Aquarius. Also, I was gonna say with y'all thing, Aquarius, the thing also is knowing what you truly want. That's what the going within is, and taking some time for yourself and going into solitude, because I don't think y'all know what y'all really want. It doesn't look like it here. It looks like you want a perfect situation, but you don't even know how perfect you want it to be. You're kind of bouncing around, bouncing ideas off your head, but some need to end. So that came out again. Yeah. Something needs to end. Okay, that's a tower. Something needs to end. Something's not right. Love, connections, and relationships for the Aquarius. What are y'all lying to yourselves about and saying, like, you're trying to make it be perfect, and it's just not, and it's not the perfect situation. It's not even what you want, and you're just like keeping it anyway. You just, because you want to have something. Yeah, you have choices here in this matter, and the choice is yours. If you don't let it go, I ain't finna be playing with y'all. I can't be playing with y'all. Y'all gotta be ready to receive what you truly deserve and know that it's going to come to you. But you can't rush that timing. It's like summer. You know what y'all want me to say? But it's gonna be a fresh start when you do have it. But you gotta release, yeah, you gotta, it's something, okay, something gotta go. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is loud. Yeah. Something within like your connections, your ghetto. Man, this is so ghetto. I don't even care. It'll be better next time, I promise. I need a real camera. This is my phone. Anyway. Yeah, something with y'all, the people that y'all have around y'all, friendships and all. Stop lying to yourself about that being it. Stop trying to hold on to stuff because you don't want to be the person that left or said, you know, and then it be for no reason. Because the reason really is that it just isn't. It's not it. Okay? So, there. Alright. Hey, Pisces. Yo, what's up? I'm all loud. Ghetto. The ghetto. For real. But, thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come. For Pisces during this full moon. What do Pisces need to release? Oh, shoot. Hey, wait. Pause. I'm sorry. Aquarius. I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging like that. Chakras that the Aquarius needs to work on and focus on during this full moon. I'm sorry, y'all. I was moving fast. I was like trying to get up out of that reading. That was like, I just could feel the Aquarius vibes of, like, y'all probably was like, how dare she tell me I have to release stuff. I love Aquariuses. I do. Like, I think y'all are cool people. The chakras that Aquarius needs to, okay. Oh, lo and behold. Well, lo and behold. Just kidding. I'm all loud and shit. Is these two different kinds? So intuition, y'all. All this crown, third eye needs to be worked on. It's like I said, y'all are denying something. You're lying to yourself about something because it's easier to just go with it. And I feel like y'all are trying to have on this face of like perfection, and your intuition is telling you that this just isn't it, this isn't right, and you're not listening. I also feel like well, the heart chakra is another one for you guys that needs to focus on. You're not enjoying where you're at anymore, and I don't know what that is, but let it go. Something. Okay. Pisces. Now Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Thank you, universe, and all the knowledge that is within to know what is and what is to come. This full moon for Pisces. What is the message for Pisces? What do Pisces need to release, heal from, and or focus on in this full moon? Damn. Okay. Well, obviously, you guys really need to focus on standing your ground and being brave, which is surprising to me for Pisces. I don't know what's going on here with that, but I think this is concerning love matters. I feel like you all are supposed to focus on like really standing your ground and being confident in some things. And I feel like it has to do with like relationships and partnerships. Like maybe you are giving in too much in a situation just for the sake of trying to keep things together. You may need to walk away from that thing to go ahead and move forward and be patient and wait for what you truly want and are passionate about, because opportunities are coming to you, but you have to release the thing that's holding you back and stalling you from your greatest opportunity. Relationships, connections, and love for Pisces, universe. What do Pisces need to focus on in their relationships, connections, and love during this full moon? Jesus Christ. Well, definitely some balance is not happening. I feel like there's some fears and hesitations about moving forward in some things and surrendering something that has to do with romance and maybe the home life also. Whatever it is, you'll see something better towards the summer. But right now, it's a time to release it. Rise above the pettiness and the drama and the things that are not serving you anymore. Thank you, universe, for telling me what chakras the Pisces needs to focus on during this full moon. Sacral and throat chakra. So yeah, like I was saying, I feel like some of you are holding back on and not really being brave and standing your ground when it comes to how you really feel about things, especially with the throat and sacral chakra issue that you're needing to focus on. This is restricting you from full abundance and prosperity in certain areas because you're not speaking up on what you truly want in your connections. Alright, so this is the collective message, and this is the last one. I'm gonna go. So collectively, thank you, universe, for the knowledge within to know what is and what is to come for this full moon collective message for everyone watching and who will be guided here. Shay, what is the message that they need to know? What do they need to focus on? What do they need to release and heal from? Okay, well, obviously y'all need to heal from some past love connections. I feel like collectively there's a lot of us that are needing to release some things and not I don't know, like what the, like, yeah, because these cards got me like, oh my god. It's having to do with love. It's having to do with friendship. There's healing that needs to happen. There are attachments and connections and things that you're holding on to that you just really need to let go of, that need to end. You're not passionate about it anymore. Separate from it. Let it go. And that includes in your career. When it comes to, it's time to move forward. I'm not even keep looking at the cards. Move ahead, move forward. I mean, I can show you all the cards, but this is just all just same stuff that you've been looking at all the signs. It's been the same collective message. Let it go, move forward, move on. No longer serves you. Love, relationships, and connections. It's some healing that has to happen from some things that have hurt people too. Yeah. You need to let that go. Go. Okay. Love, connections, and relationships for the collective universe. For this full moon. The choice is yours. You have the free will. Make the choices and the decisions that you need to make. And your blessings will come. That's it. Transformation, reinvention, breakthroughs. It's time to go to the next level now. You need to rise above things. Take the lessons that you need to take from those situations. Release the control that you were trying to have. The answer is yes. Separations have to happen from... I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be needing to start over in their connections. All the people that you thought that you were taking with you, it's just like fresh start. Let them go. It's time for karmic soulmates and all that karmic shit to end now, as we're done with that shit now. Like, I just feel like this is the season, y'all. We're done with that shit now. This blue moon is gonna be something major. People finna see some shit. People finna be getting broke up with, friendship dumped and shit. I don't know, man. This I'm just a messenger. I'm here with y'all. I don't want it no more than y'all want it. And what are some main chakras that the collective needs to focus on? Compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, gentleness. Heart chakra energy, y'all. And also visualization. This is the third eye chakra. So what does love look like for you, really? What do you want love to look like? What does it feel like? Manifest that. Visualize that. Embrace that. Feel that, and be in a place of serenity of when you felt that. Don't look at those situations that you have to let go of and be like, oh my God, this bad part. Look at them and be like, this was the part that felt good. And that's what I want to feel every time. From each situation, if you were to be able to take from each situation that you've had to let go of, and each connection that you've had to let go of, and put them into one visualization, one manifestation, one intention, what things would you take instead of the things that you wouldn't? Don't worry about those things. Go look at all your connections and be like, this is what I loved about this connection. This made me feel so good. This is what love felt like to me. And put those in your intentions and manifest that. It's okay to let them go. People's feelings is going to be hurt. And they're going to be hurt. Oh, well. Well, it was a pleasure. This was very long. I hope you watched till the end. But there'll be timestamps, so you don't have to watch everybody's, and then you can watch collective. I'm going to see y'all out. I'll put this in the timestamps too. Ashe, namaste. See y'all next time. Bye.